Hey guys on YouTube, uh, hope you guys are all doing good today. All 75 of you subscribers and anybody who happens to come across this in the future. But anyways, hope you guys are doing well. I hope this thing with the COVID is getting better in your part of the world. Here in Florida, I'm going to show you in a minute, it's these crazy king tides. It looks like a storm out there, but there's no storm, but it shows you how crazy, how high up the tides come. They're right up on the dunes. I'll show you in a minute. But just wanted to kind of let you guys know that I am finally on Instagram now under Batman Iggy, capital B, capital I, Batman Iggy together. And you know I'm still on Likey under the same name. And I'll be posting most of my funny videos now on both Likey and on Instagram, and I'll put some on here, and I'll mostly do my nature videos on here. But I'm here today just to kind of show you this crazy ocean and make it a little bit of an analogy of what's going on, at least in my world. But you got to look at this. So these king tide cycles happen they happen in the fall and in the spring. The spring and fall is when they occur, and there's usually 2 cycles per season, sometimes 3. So this year I think that there was 3 in the spring and 2 now. So this one has been going on for 5 days, and today is the last day of this cycle. Then it doesn't happen again until like mid-November for about a week, and then after that it doesn't happen again until the spring. But and it has to do with lunar alignment and with the earth, and of course the actual time of day where these high tides are happening. And anyways, it's really beautiful when you look at it, but when you're looking at it for 5 straight days, it can kind of start to feel like a bit much. You start questioning, is it going to go over that little dune there, and what's next? And you know, that's why we worry about things with global warming and things like that. That's what we're looking at. But I've been assured by my neighbors this is totally normal. Happens every year. But these king tides seem to be happening more often now than they used to. But anyways, so this is what I'm on here for, is to catch you up a little bit on why I haven't been posting as much on here, and where I'm going with this is I'll probably be posting a lot less these days, both my Likey and Instagram accounts, and therefore posting less on here because I'm having some issues with this knee that you guys, I'm getting ready to make a video after I put this one out for everybody else to see about the progress on a knee replacement 5 weeks post-surgery. But I guess the analogy I was trying to make earlier is I'll look out here tomorrow, and I'm new to this living on the beach, and my wife and I have only been living here now for about 10 months. But we'll look out there tomorrow or the day after, and it'll be flat, pancake flat. I mean, like a plate out there. And yet it looks like this today, and that's kind of like, I think, where I feel like I've gone with this whole journey in the last 12 months. Actually, for me, it's been more like the last 2 years, since my mom was fighting stage 4 breast cancer, 2018. 2019, she passed away June 1st of 2019. I retired from the fire department 8 months before she passed, and for me that was a blessing because it gave me 8 months to be with my mom and not have to worry about my work or my job. On the other hand, people were concerned for me because I'm one of those, I love my job so much as a firefighter that 31 years wasn't enough. If my body would have allowed, I would have done another 10 years, but the truth is, it's a young person's profession, and with all these injuries, it's tough to do that kind of work. But anyway, so it's been a rough 18 months, and all these videos, and everybody assumes, oh, it's just a laugh riot. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's the way my wife and I are. We're hysterical. We love being by ourselves. We love hanging out at home, and we just cut each other. She's actually even funnier than I am, but she's camera shy. But we love our life here, but it hasn't been an easy 2 years. It's been rough. My mom passing, moving up here away from our family. We're both born and raised in Miami, moved 3 hours north of Miami. And that was our decision, and we can afford to come up here and live on the beach the way we've always dreamed of. But the sacrifice is to be able to afford it. We have to be 3 hours north of our family. And then, of course, the injuries. Right rotator cuff surgery in September of last year. And then during the quarantine, I was doing body weight exercises, which are a big no-no if you're heavy like I am. And if you've got any kind of shoulder, elbow, wrist injury, not a good idea to do body weight exercises because they can do more damage than good. And I actually tore my tricep doing a push-up workout, wide to close to wide to close type workout, and I actually tore it in May and had to have reattachment surgery. That came out of the blue. I knew the rotator cuff needed it, and I had it before in 1994, and then it's wore out over the years, and then got it redone. It's 1,000%. My tricep feels 1,000%, and then boom, here comes this knee replacement, and this has been the toughest surgery I've ever had. Out of all, I've had a total of 12 surgeries now. I'm sorry, 9 orthopedic surgeries, and this one was by far the most painful, toughest to rehab from. And now, unfortunately, I've hit a wall where my knee's not bending or straightening completely. And at 5 weeks out of surgery, that's like a red flag. So I'm actually going in today to see the surgeon about scheduling, possibly scheduling, hopefully scheduling a manual manipulation under anesthesia, which if you look up the video, it sounds horrible. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was until I saw the video, and then I thought, okay, that's not that bad. So now, if you see the video of a total knee replacement, you'll be traumatized. I haven't seen it because I started to watch it after my surgery, and it made me understand why I was having so much pain, and I didn't want to go any further with it because there's too many, just too much stuff for me to handle at that time. But anyways, it will get better. I know the knee will get better. I know my health will continue to improve. It's just been a rough patch. It's not a matter of luck. It's just life. Sometimes everything is going great and then things happen. You just got to recover. It's like the ocean. It will have its ebb and flow. So does our life. So if anybody out there is suffering anything like arthritic issues, I have gout. I have a heel spur in my right foot, which I have to constantly stretch for. But if anybody's out there with chronic pain, just know that it will get better. You just kind of push yourself. And I look at it almost like you're an athlete and you need to get back into shape. It's the way I used to look at it as a firefighter. I wanted to get back to my job. So I would push myself through physical therapy, not rush it, just push myself there and at home. So I could go back to doing what I love, being a firefighter, and not be in pain. So hang in there. If any of you are going through any kind of physical pain right now, I feel your pain. It will get better. It will get flat. And then it'll get in between too. You guys stay safe. Love you guys. Thank you for following. Later.